welcome back to my channel. Here we are with my August favorites. So I started off thinking I wasn't going to have enough for this month because, to be quite honest, I actually took a week and a half break without wearing any makeup because for some reason my skin was breaking out. I don't know if it was because of the heat, a new moisturizer, I really don't know. So kind of took a break from contacts and makeup for almost 2 weeks. So the stuff I've been loving this month, there is actually some makeup. Most of it is eye makeup, but I do have some other fun things to throw in as well. So if you're interested in finding out my favorites for the month of August, then please just keep watching. So the first two makeup-y items are both palettes, and the first one I want to mention is the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics Deluxe Edition 21 color eyeshadow palette that also has highlighting shades inside. It's adorable packaging. It's really hard to pick up on camera because it is so white. It's kind of reflecting off the light, but I will insert some close-up swatches so you guys can see. And this palette has kind of been giving me life this month. It has really beautiful metallicized shadows, and then it has a great row of highlighting shades here. I was wearing this palette specifically in my empties video. Love it. Highly recommend. This is sold on the BH Cosmetics website as well as Ulta.com now, and I believe some of the Ulta stores are also selling them as well. I picked mine up online. I love it. Highly recommend if you're looking for something very metallic and shimmery in a big palette size form that's perfect for traveling. And I also enjoy using some of these eyeshadows as actual face highlights, so it's kind of like a dual product. I really love this. One of the cutest things about the packaging is that Carli Bybel loves anything to do with penguins. So at the very top part of the, I guess you would call this the spine of the palette, there's a little penguin next to her name, which I think is so cute. And then the next palette favorite is from ColourPop. I recently reviewed this on my channel a couple of weeks ago. It has 6 huge, ginormous pans of highlighting powder, and I'm actually wearing these two lightest shades in the top, the pinky one and the kind of white gold one, all over the center of my lids. I use it to highlight my face, to highlight the bridge of my nose, the top of my lips. Just an amazing creamy powder that is super blendable and super pigmented. Definitely check out this highlighter palette from ColourPop. It's about $18, I believe, and it's much cheaper than the Anastasia ones and any of the other higher end brands that are in that $40-some price range. I highly recommend this one from ColourPop. I recently picked up a set of 4, I guess you could call them glasses, but they're described as tumblers on the Target website. I have a 4th one in the color green, but it's in the kitchen right now because I recently used it. But I love these. They're made of plastic. They look fancier than they really are because they're very lightweight plastic, but I think they're adorable. They're bright and colorful for the summertime. They're really cute to have iced chai tea in them or sweet tea. I just think they're really cute and decorative to kind of just set up your table with. I think they were $6 or $7 for this set of 4, and I found them on Target.com. My next favorite is something I've been reaching for a lot. I'm actually wearing it in the outer corner of my eyes today. It's the Lorac Pro Matte Palette. It's a mini little palette that has 8 little shades, all matte shadows, beautifully pigmented, creamy. They pack such a punch of color payoff. You literally need to dip your brush in very lightly one time and you have enough to blend on each eye. I think it's a fantastic palette if you're looking for something matte. If you have a lot of shimmery shadows already but you don't have enough matte ones, I would highly recommend picking this one up because it offers you transition shades, darker, deeper shades for making a smokier eye, and you can play this palette with any of your other shimmery palettes and then you have a match made in heaven because you really won't need anything else. And the pigmentation is absolutely unreal. This is much more affordable than a lot of other matte palettes out there that have way too many shades that maybe you wouldn't be interested in. I feel like this is a great go-to, a staple, and I've been reaching for it again. I never stop reaching for this palette. I love it so much. So I had to make a quick mention. I also recently picked up this palette. I didn't want to mention it in my favorites because I haven't really played with it yet, but I thought I'd give it a mention because it is so gorgeous. And if you're looking for another matte shadow palette, I recommend this one from Dose of Colors. It's called the Baked Browns. It's a really pretty palette of 5 shades, just really pretty matte shades. I'm so excited to play with these 3 right here. This pretty warm brown, this reddish kind of brick color, this beautiful mauve, and then of course these great setting and transitioning shades. It comes with a dual-ended brush and a really nice mirror. So I'm excited to play with this. Have not played with it, so it's not technically a favorite yet, but as far as the color scheme and the packaging, it's downright adorable. So if you tuned into my empties a couple weeks ago, I mentioned something I went through and I really enjoyed it, and it's something newer to me, and they are the Bath & Body Works Wallflowers. They're home fragrance refills that you set up into a plug-in in your wall, and it gives you this great scent all over any room, and sometimes the scent is so powerful in a really nice and soothing way that it kind of envelopes its way into other bedrooms and other rooms in your house as well. And these two scents I recently plugged into 2 separate rooms rooms, one downstairs and one in our room, and I'm loving both of them. And it makes sense that I do because I already own these two scents in the fine fragrance misting forms, and they're absolutely amazing. I love them, adore them. So it just made sense for me to pick them up in the Wallflower form and just kind of use them throughout the house. So the first one is Moonlight Path, which is a really nice kind of clean but definitely powdery scent. It's not floral, it's not sweet, it's just really nice and relaxing, and I have this in the guest bathroom downstairs. I not only smell this in the bathroom, but I smell it in the hallway and even in the kitchen as I'm making my way down there. I can smell this scent. It smells really, really nice, and I highly recommend if you are into powdery, kind of relaxing, softer scents. Moonlight Path is amazing. Recommend it in the body spray form as well. And then the one in our bedroom right now is the Japanese Cherry Blossom. Again, another powdery, softer scent. It's not very floral. I feel like it is much more powdery. If you're a fan of florals, you may like this still because it does have a tiny hint of floral to it, but it's much more powdery than it is sweet, and I really love Japanese Cherry Blossom. It's one of the #1 selling scents from Bath & Body Works, I believe. I read that somewhere. And then if you're like me and you like to toss on a little bit of a lip balm before bed, or just keep one in your purse for those days when your lips are just a little bit more dry, I highly recommend checking these new ones out from Pacifica. These are their 100% vegan, cruelty-free lip balms, and they come in an array of flavors and scents. They don't give off any color, they're completely clear, but they definitely hydrate, soothe, and moisturize your lips. I actually was sent the entire collection. I gave some away to some friends and family, but these 4 are the ones I stuck with because I really liked the scent, and they are Indian Chai, which smells kind of grassy, very natural, outdoorsy, but it has a little bit of a spice to it, a little bit of a kick. It does remind me of chai tea. I'm obsessed with chai tea, so I kept this one in Indian Chai. I kept the one in Cuban Mango, which I'm actually Cuban if you guys didn't know. My parents were born in Cuba, I was born in Miami, and this smells like mango, but a kind of like a sorbet, almost ice cream version of mango. Really, really sweet, but not too sweet. And then I have Hawaiian Banana. I love anything scented like banana. In fact, this smells a lot like the Sun Bum, if you've ever tried Sun Bum lip balms in the banana scent. This smells a lot like that, just a tiny bit sweeter, but it smells really good. And then the last one I kept is the one called Rainbow Watermelon. It smells like watermelon bubblegum. It reminds me of my childhood. I used to love that. I forgot what it's called, like Yubba Bubba or Yummy Bubba Gum, something like that, but it was watermelon scented. It smells so good. It was the kind of gum that came in like a big square shape. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. It smells just like that. I love the scent of watermelon. So I kept these 4, and I thought I would mention them today in my favorites video because I love having a lip balm on hand in my purse or in my little vanity before I go to bed. I just love to kind of toss a little lip balm on. I also like using lip balm under liquid lipsticks. Before I apply liquid lipsticks, it really helps to keep the color from sinking into any dry lines on your lips, and it just looks more natural, and it's a lot more comfortable as far as the wear. And then the last item is a body lotion. This is the Bath & Body Works Sleep Aromatherapy line in Lavender Vanilla. This smells like chamomile tea with the tiniest hint of vanilla. It's very, very relaxing. I have the room fragrance spray as well. I like to spray that in my room before bed, spray it on my pillows, and it just smells so great. It gets me sleepy. I like to put it all over my arms before I go to bed, and it just gives me that nice, relaxing scent to get ready for sleepy time, because sometimes I have trouble falling asleep quickly, so things like this do tend to help me to relax. Taking my contacts off, putting my glasses on, brushing my teeth, putting on this lotion, like all of that little ritual gets me ready for bed. And then if I'm still not sleepy, sometimes I'll read a little bit before bed. But this scent has definitely been helping me, and again, it's in Lavender Vanilla, and I love this sleep/aromatherapy line from Bath & Body Works, this scent in particular. I also have one from them called Chamomile Lavender, I believe. I like it as well. It's a little bit deeper, a little bit stronger in scent. To me, this one's a little bit more sleepy ready, if that makes any sense. It's just a little bit just more relaxing. The other one I feel like is almost a fragrance for every day, whereas this is a little bit more like, I want to save it for nighttime. So I thought I would mention this. And the bottle is one of my absolute favorite parts about this because it looks a lot fancier than it actually is, and I don't know, something about it is old-fashioned, the glass, I don't know, I just really like it. I thought I'd mention that in today's video. So that rounds up my favorites for the month of August. Last month's favorites are complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment box below if there's anything in particular that you were loving, or things, plural, in particular that you were loving this past month, so I can check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that I can see you guys in my next video. Comment below any requests you may have for future videos. You guys requested a lookbook. I filmed that for you guys last week. Let me know what you want to see in the future on my channel. If you want to see more vlogging style videos, I can take you along with what I like to eat throughout the day, share some recipes, I don't know. Just let me know, and hopefully I can film it for you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.